South Africa is probably one of the most beautiful countries in the world. It is situated at the southernmost tip of the African continent. It has landscapes unimaginable, beautiful, beautiful rugged mountains, beautiful coastline. It is a country that's often called a world in one country because it's so diverse. There's an area which is desert-like, there's subtropical areas, there are plains, and then the South African people who live there are amazing people. It's a country that is spirited, it's a country with a lot of love, it's a country with a lot of excitement. I think I'm very proud to be called a South African, as are my countrymen, because this year we celebrate 30 years of democracy. It didn't come easy. There were lots of challenges, but we persisted, and I think it's the resilience, the patriotism, and as I said, the ingenuity of our people. In 1994, we made an example of what can be done when people get together, and it has since become a model for other countries who face similar challenges. South Africa, we call it, we are the rainbow nation. That was a phrase coined by one of our great leaders, Archbishop Desmond Tutu. And I think that is what we are. We're a rainbow nation because we have the resilience to overcome crises. And it's just amazing to be a proud South African who can talk about these moments. That's a very difficult question because South Africa is so diverse. For the more adventurous people, there are shark cage diving. If that is not what you like and you want to have a more serene environment, there are many places that you can go, safaris, beautiful landscapes that you can visit. Golf, for example, is something that is very popular for Japanese tourists. And then something that we've introduced just this year is astronomy tourism. So because we have wide open skies in South Africa, you can see the stars so much better. There are lots of cultural festivals here in Japan, and the attire that they wear is quite unique. And I think when you look at South Africa, we also have cultural festivals, quite a number of them. We also have attire that you wear with certain festivals. So I think in that context, yes, there are. But also, I think deeper, when you go deeper, South Africa has also, we've noted the respect that you have for your ancestors and celebrating them. The same with South Africa. We do the same through our traditional culture, and we have a true and an honest respect for our ancestors. Japan is a strategic partner of South Africa. When I look at moving forward, I think what I would like to see is more people-to-people contact. You know that next year South Africa and Japan will celebrate 115 years of relations. And it started with people-to-people contact. The very first Japanese who immigrated to South Africa in 1898, they started training in Japanese art, senzu, the fans, they had porcelain, silk, and similarly they also exported interesting things from South Africa to Japan. So flowers, we see there are many flowers that are endemic to South Africa, such as strelitzia, which become a very big feature in your ikebana. So I would like to see a lot of culture, a lot of people reaching out to understand each other, because I think once you have people understanding each other, the rest will follow. So for me, cultural diplomacy will play a very strong part. 2025 will be an exciting year. As I said, South Africa has 115 years of relations with Japan next year. So that is a milestone that we would really like to celebrate. We have next year, South Africa will be the chair of the G20. And I think there will be a lot of cooperation with Japan in this regard to learn from you also on certain aspects, since you've had the opportunity of being the chair in 2019. Next year, South Africa will host the partnership forum between South Africa and Japan. And TICAD, next year we are very, very much looking forward to TICAD 9, and hopefully we will have a very strong South African participation in that.